Our mission in the Office of the Investor is to understand and inform investors and elevate their voice at CIRO. We work to protect Canadian retail investors like you. The office's specialized team is interested in learning about investor behaviors and preferences so we can design effective education and help ensure your perspective is at the forefront of CIRO's regulatory work. To further our mission, we support our Investor Advisory Panel, participate in the oversight of Canada's national complaint body, the Ombudsman for Banking Services and Investments, engage in stakeholder outreach, and collaborate on regulatory initiatives affecting retail investors. To guide our work, we have established an initial blueprint outlining our 5 key areas of focus with a consistent goal of protecting the most vulnerable investors. We're examining how topical financial challenges, like high inflation, are affecting investors' financial resilience, investing goals, and habits. To maintain integrity and your confidence in Canada's capital markets, we're focused on the complaint process and exploring ways to make the process accessible and able to deliver results. We at CIRO have a keen interest in examining your attitudes towards advice, access to advice, and experiences with professional advisors. Building on those themes, we recognize investment suitability has long been one of the most common complaints received by regulators. Through our research, we're investigating what sources of information and factors investors consider in their decisions. By spreading awareness of investment risks and how to assess what's right for you, we hope to provide tools and knowledge to help you make informed decisions. As investment fraud and financial exploitation continues across Canada, we're working to inform you of the latest scams through education and investor alerts. We also perform research to identify new strategies to help protect investors from fraud. Our goal is to limit not only the financial costs, but the psychological trauma experienced by victims of fraud. Investor protection is at the core of everything we do at CIRO. In the Office of the Investor, we will continually evolve our approach to meet the needs of investors like you and to adapt to changes in Canada's investment industry. To read our full blueprint, please visit us at CIRO.ca, where you'll also find our investor education, fraud warnings, and much more.